Anyway, game. This is Crossroad OS. I played the demo for this. I mentioned this on Twitter. I played the demo for this during the last Next Fest, which was like October, I want to say. Um, let's move that cursor out of the way. And it's it calls itself a sacred operating system. I mean, OS, it's in the name. Um, I love these kinds of interface games, the ones that imitate an operating system. Uh, or like the found phone kind of games. I just like messing around in those interfaces. Um, and so like this was immediately my jam. And as I mentioned at the start of the stream, I think it was Selkuth Mind, who's very involved in the indie community, posted that the dev was looking for people to do content about the game. And so this is a little belated because I actually got the key at the beginning of the month while I was away on the trip. um, but I reached out, I got the key, and I am here playing this game now because this is a puzzle game, but it's got some different elements. I think in the video of the demo, I said I compared it to Pony Island, but the demo was only about 20 minutes long. So let's see what the actual game is like. I forgot to turn off full screen, and I got jump scared by the full screen. This is also one where I did not test the volume, so if the game is too loud, please let me know. I'm sorry. The graphics do remind you. You know what? I'm actually going to turn it down a little because if I remember how it starts up correctly, it is kind of loud. You've been studying Japanese for give or take 111 days of Duolingo. Congrats on keeping it off that long. All right. Let's set up our new operating system because Windows 11 is tiresome. I'm not even on Windows 11 on this. I'm still on Windows 10. This is fine. This is fine. I don't think I've ever had to manually override a Windows update before, but I guess we'll. There seems to be something wrong, so let's go ahead and uninstall this. We'll go back to Windows. It's fine. Oh. Okay. Let's make it nice. I don't know if you can see the percentage above my head. It's hidden behind the chat a little. It won't let me keep it at 69 without once I let go. It doesn't want to play nice. You vote we break it with a hammer. You know what? That sounds like it sounds smart, but I do need a computer to stream. It sucks. That's how life is. So I guess we'll finish the installation. Your objective for next year to be able to play Pokemon. Oh, good luck with that. Pokemon is all in hiragana, maybe also katakana. So good luck. I hope you'll be able to. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna move my camera around here actually because There we go. Here's our new OS. Looks fine. I mean, it's got like the side taskbar, which I personally hate. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little, actually. Seems like it's still fine looking at OBS. Let's get the scan lines on for that full effect. We'll keep it on full screen. And the visual noise is fine. And here's help down here in the bottom left corner. But remember those old Windows screensavers? That's what I loved about the maze. Like just having that open. That's exactly what this is. Imagine if mouse sensitivity didn't make the mouse any faster or slower, but affected how often it makes a crying sound. Sadly, this is not that kind of game. I tried. Can't say I didn't try. Yeah, these are fun. I mean, this maze seems to have like no exits whatsoever, though. But I like them. You also remember Eye of the Beholder. Refresh my memory, what's Eye of the Beholder? Anyway, here's a folder called Puzzles. Like, usually operating systems, they come with bloatware now. You know what? But Puzzles as bloatware, I think we can accept. So here's the conceit of Crossroads OS and its puzzles. Kinda slider. You know, if you would like to let me just grab this handle. There we go. So it's kind of witnessy, and also a little Sokoban. Right? The physical space cursor. That frustrated me. A little. Because I couldn't figure out that you had to grab the handles. And then that I was blocking myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and roll that over to unlock these locks. And finish the slider. So, we got our tutorial, now we have tests. So here's the thing about like remembering Phantasy Star. I know of Phantasy Star. I don't know if I can say I remember it because I never actually played it. I would like to at some point. Eye of the Beholder is an old D&D game. Like no, but like is it like the point and click types or like Wolfenstein 3D mapping types? So the game that we just played on... Oh, it's locked. The game that we... I can't bring it across the path. Okay. The game that we just played, the Exit 8, I got it during the Steep Winter Sale. I found out about it from a newsletter because I'm an old. And I will still sign up for email newsletters. And this one is by Adrian Hahn, who I know primarily as one of the the heads behind Six to Start, and who are the creators of the Zombies Run app, which I really should get back into at some point. It's healthy, right? Running from zombies. But no, I bring up the Steam Winter Sale because I feel like I just made a mistake there. I think I did. Oh, it takes time to... Oh! Wait, what? Oh, okay, if I drag it against a wall... it takes time to fall. Because it's trying to push against a wall. Alright, well, let's go ahead and unlock it. But I bring that up because there's this game called Quester on Steam. It's also called Metro Quester on Nintendo Switch, at least. But I feel like that's the kind of game that comes to mind when you say Eye of the Beholder. It is the classic old map and party on the side kind of thing. Oh, so you do know Quester. But it sounds like that's not what Eye of the Beholder is. Okay, let's go ahead and roll this thing over. Again, physical space cursor, so you're not some items you can't drag, you're actually nudging it over. Okay. And this is where I confess I was numpty and didn't realize that the titles, like these puzzles are all in like the beginning. But I didn't realize that the titles of the puzzle are actually relevant to the solving mechanic. So for that one, I just carried it over, right? Using the line that you drag with this. It took me a while to get it the first time. But we're gonna get past everything that's like in the demo soon enough, so then it'll all be brand new to me. I may have made a mistake. Let's restart. Alright. And then we'll push that over. Oh. I should have dragged that over first. There we go. And candle. I think I can probably drag that over there more. Oh, no, no, no. Mistakes were made. The key is now locked inside the green. How do I get this out? There we go. It's nice that it fell right into the lock. Hey Silpko, how are you doing? And now we have works in progress. This is fine. The music is fine. Everything's fine. Let's get to it. I'm awesome. No, thank you, Soko. Thank you for coming to hang. This won't be a problem at all. I'm sure it won't. Look at those little legs run. All right. This is totally okay. What your computer tries to do when you run free games without setting the computer's administrative language to Japanese. I don't like doing that, but setting it to Japanese, by the way. Because it turns the slashes into those blank blocks. And then I'm always too lazy to change it back. Alright. This is okay. There's not a problem at all. They took my cursor and made me click exit. But we know knocking is bad. That's how we ended the last game. That's okay, we tricked them. Hey, Hiro! I don't have any Twitch alerts, but I mean to do that for
Oof. Those sons of glitches never let me out. Now where did those buggers go?
Did anyone miss Clippy? I can't click on Clippy. But we saw where they went. We saw where they went. They went in the maze.
Got this thing pinned down.
Oh, I can't
Try
even move
pulling
it.
the top. The top bar of the window.
Oh. I think there might be something wrong with our new computer. Just a hunch. You miss Clippy? I actually liked Clippy. What? Refresh my memory what Bonzi Buddy is though. Is Bonzi Buddy like the little desktop friends that you could that would just like sort of stay? on your desktop the entire time? Alright, well, it changes... The cursor changes shape. So you can use it to turn, but I'm using WASD to move around. This looks totally okay. It's just fine. Nothing's wrong with these. This maze has just been like one square and 2 dead ends. Alright, well, this is clearly where we're going next, and this is actually where the demo ended, so I have no clue what's happening after this. Cards, 50%. Like 50% solved? Oh, yeah, okay, 50% solved. I see the two. This, I'm sure it's fine. Can I get like my Quake guns or my Wolfenstein guns? Wolfenstein is the... I guess that's a gun? Wolfenstein is like the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, it's a key fragment. Alright. But, like, what other games were in this style? Because I remember playing one a lot. And I always thought it was a Duke Nukem game, but I don't think it was. I don't think it actually is a Duke Nukem game. Rise of the Triad. And when I try to look up games in this style, like just to relive that nostalgia, I've never been able to find it. The closest I've been able to find is Wolfenstein. Okay. Keypad. Oh, you know what the keypad is? Probably this thing. So let's draw our key out. 1A. Duke Nukem 3D. It might have been Duke Nukem 3D, actually. I need the graveyard key. Bonzi Buddy is a helper app that was a purple ape animation that was bad for your PC. I believe it. Alright, I can't do anything with these. So I guess this is where the witness comparisons come in. Because these are linked. You solve one and then you solve the rest. Like, I've played Duke Nukem 1 and 2, for sure. Okay. I have to break that to move that in there. Yep, there we go. Witness. I've played Duke Nukem 1 and 2. What's your earliest memories of like computer video games? You know? Those are spikes. This is a very friendly operating system. And like, I remember stuff like Mavis Beacon teaches typing. I think Mario was missing it. It was like a Mario adventure game. Official, I'm pretty sure, but missed. But the first ones I remember really being into were like an after-school center. Because Asian, that's what you do with your kids. And okay, let's go ahead and pull that off. Oh, the spikes are official. I cannot get past them anymore. All right, let's... go ahead and unlock it. And yes, that is what we needed to do. You know, I spent a lot of time at like after-school centers and such, and they had Duke Nukem on there. What else did they have on there? A Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Now, I need to emphasize to you that I was at this after-school center when I was like in first grade. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is not a 6-year-old game. But you know what is? Duke Nukem is. Let's read that camera reset. I will have to work on stabilizing this camera. And so I played a lot of Duke Nukem. Oh, okay, once you press the button, the spikes go up and they don't go back down. Oh, no, it's not the button. Once you drag the box over it. I need the green to be unlocked to be able to get all the way around. So let's keep that one. There we go. Prince of Persia. Was it still a side-scroller at that time, Blacktails? You didn't play Duke Nukem, but you did play Biomenace, which is basically the same thing but made by Acclaim. Or Apogee. Ooh, you know what just unlocked in my head? Do you rotate? You rotate. Alright, well, now the other side. Is it MDK? I think that's the name of the game. It is a third person. I think it's shooty. You play like a black humanoid shaped thing. I know that's like very detailed. I'm sorry about that. But the thing I remembered most is that you could glide from like when you jumped off high places. This is fine. Okay. There we go. We'll just get all the boxes out of the way. Yeah, every box has its place. I feel like my first memories of Prince of Persia as a game. And you know, I know I just mentioned, hey, as a kid, I played games, ooh, Jazz Jackrabbit. I tried playing that on stream once. I played stuff at like the after school center because that's where I got put. But I spent a lot of time reading PC Gamer. I was about to say video game magazine, so I was like, well, no, so let's be real. It was PC Gamer. Ooh. I won't be able to get that out over there. So I'm going to want the key to be able to drag that there. Here we go, this button. And now we're free. But no, I read a lot of PC Gamer because my... Should I be concerned? No, I didn't have to be. I read a lot of PC Gamer because that my dad had a subscription to it. This is fine. Everything continues to be fine. Actually, that doesn't look fine. I can cut. Sure. Oh, I can't cut.
Oh no, not that creepy place.
Oh no, not that creepy place. You know, we never got a name for this fake Clippy. But sure, we'll go ahead and install web.exe. That won't be malware or anything, right? This... This is fine. I actually don't know how to turn or leave. Alright, good to remember this key code. It's a horse. I don't think I can say anything. I don't think I can say anything here. Did I die or something? Yes, I've answered the call from beyond the grave. Oh, okay, this is a fine 3. These are monster cans, aren't they? I guess those are soda cups. And takeout containers. Oh, we cleaned it up. Can't seem to do anything with this stuff. But no, my dad subscribed to PC Gamer, and so we had that, and I would read it. But can I go anywhere from here? No, this exits the room. Here is a code that I don't know anything about. We answered the phone. We have the horse code. I think that's it for web, actually. And we can't seem to cut, so let's go back and enter the horse code. Is this the right way? I think it's the right way. Yes. Fuck, I don't remember the horse code. Let's go to the web. It's the other way around. At some point I'm gonna finish the story, I promise. There we go. But yeah, no, so I just read PC Gamer, but we wouldn't get any other gaming magazines. I used to be envious of the next door neighbor because, like, for recycling, they'd have like whole stacks of Nintendo Power and PlayStation Magazine, and I'd be like, oh, those look cool, and never mind that the artwork was like totally malformed and shit. But my dad was a PC person, so he got PC Gamer, and I would read those, and I remember seeing ads for like Gabriel Knight. And the 3D Prince of Persias. And Leisure Suit Larry. Without ever knowing what they were. You fall, but I don't want to drag you over. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit the bombs. Oh! Oops. I was smart. There's no key. Uh-oh. Is that... That might be a problem. Here we are. Okay. It blew up the key. And it wasn't until years later that I got a Game Informer subscription because GameStop made you do that when you got whatever their loyalty rewards program was. Okay, I'm gonna be smart this time. But by then, games coverage had changed. It was like much... Or maybe Game Informer was different, but it wasn't as sensational and comic booky, you know? You got access to a computer late, so your first gaming recollection was more like Pac-Man or Gauntlet. I love Gauntlet, though. Gauntlet is a good first recollection. Big fan of Gauntlet, me. That was a mistake. This also appears to be a problem. I don't want to hit that one. I want to be able to push a block and I guess this is why mouse sensitivity was so important. To catch the key when I push the button. Oh. Oops. Oops. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's go ahead and catch the key. Make it go down and around. And we can leave that one up there because it doesn't matter. There! I can problem solve. I can problem solve, but I'm actually like not really good at video games. Oh. Oh, you're supposed to be ice. Huh. Okay, we're gonna want to solve the red one first. I'm not exactly sure how to, though. Oh. I'm not numpty. I know exactly how to. Something I've been curious about is what the actual full thing of this is. Sensitive? But when you click it open, it says teamwork. Imagine knowing how to play as a team. Okay, I think we can probably get that there to block it. And that'll let us take the ice out. Ooh. We'll go ahead and get the green solved. No, we can have both buttons pushed simultaneously. But what about this side? This one's not activated. Oh, it is active. I'm also like completely not keeping track of like where we are in the maze. Key fragment. Hooray! Is that gonna turn into a skull? So if we have to get back to the keypad, which I imagine we will, because there were so many doors there, I'm going to be so confused. Alright. Will you not let us strike? Yeah, we are gonna have to get back. It strikes me that maybe I should take notes. Just maybe. Okay, so on the notepad, I'm gonna go ahead and just mark out a 5x5 grid. Like that. I've been trying to be better about like actually taking notes. Let's go ahead and solve this one. Oh, this one is red! This is the puzzle piece! The noise changes a little every time, though. Well, that's not very nice of you. I just want to play a game. I do have to be very careful to not hit the bombs on this one, though. This is an insult to the Lois. What's the Lois? Okay, and I think this one will carry it over with the line. Abort! Hmm. I'm a teensy bit worried about the bomb. So let's go ahead and... Oh. Yeah, I didn't want the bomb. Oopsie. Google says... I refuse. Google says Aloha is a god in the voodoo religion of Haiti. I knew I shouldn't have downloaded the installation key for this. So good, what could go wrong, I said. Just get the thing for free. No. Everything went wrong. Okay, if I explode that, I don't need red to be open anymore. I was fine the first time. Oops. I'm not giving up, but... Oh, these puzzles are just adding more gimmicks. I think... Can I catch that in time? No, I can't. I don't know if rolling it onto the spikes is gonna do any good. Just yet. And if I explode this, then... Well, let's go ahead and give that a try first. Alright. We'll roll that over. Oh, no, I should have popped it up on there. Oh, did it say still not giving up before? I was busy focusing on, oh, what's the new puzzle? I didn't pay attention to what it said at all. Alright, and we'll let the spikes catch that there. And then it can sit on top of the button. That wasn't so bad. Oh, now you're a little slime creature. I can't drag it back anymore. Oh no. Well, this is fine. We've got the rest of the maze to go through. Which is the new area? This is a different code. It's dark. There's blood on the wall. Maybe I don't want to be here right now. Just maybe. Let's get both those codes in though. First was the one we saw before getting red. And then the reverse of that. Was I wrong? I'm pretty sure it was a reverse of that. Just now in the... Yeah, the reverse of that. I guess not. It said no. I guess we'll stick with Spiral first. What's this music change? These puzzles are getting considerably angrier. Well, you know, I think it's fine to do that. Maybe this not so much though, because it's gonna slide all the way onto the spikes. So we'll get that in there first. There we go. I can solve puzzles. So we had spikes and ice and bombs, and now we have warp holes. Probably shouldn't have solved both ones to not be confused. Let's start with this side area though. That was a piece of cake. It took me a while to figure out what the second emote was supposed to be. Ice. This is fine. It was not fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and knock that out. I don't know how to crash it back into the bomb now, though. Oh, actually I do. I'm just a numpty. And we'll slide it around and back. So yeah, this is really a lot like, this really isn't... Oh. Well, I guess now we can explore the spooky place. So this really is The Witness, I think, more than Pony Island. Or maybe it's The Witness as Pony Island. How do I position the ice blocks? Where I need them to go. Wait, what happened to my... No, no, no. Okay, that won't work. It'll warp out and then they'll climb on top of each other. I wish I could say I'm like breezing through this. At this point, I I am sort of messing around a little and possibly brute forcing solutions. But I like puzzle games, so it's not meant to be a complaint. There we go. This wasn't a brute force. This I didn't see it. Oh no, that was an error. Let's go ahead and slide ice over here. Okay, so it doesn't matter which slider is moving, as long you just need at least 50% of the sliders filled up to be able to get the goblet out. Oh, but I forgot about the red lock. I am having fun with the music. The bomb won't explode with the slider either. Alright, let's get that past. The red lock. Nice and simple. We found the key fragment. I think that's the last of our key fragment. Let's go ahead and rotate it. So that we can stick it on there. Will you not stick? There we go. I think the key is complete. It doesn't seem like... Oh, it's not. We're still missing part of it. It's like it doesn't seem like it wants to be complete. Because it's not complete. Did I do this right? This was the flashlight. So let's go back to the spooky hallway. Red dot on wall. Oh, this is what we were missing. It is dark. I am likely to be eaten by a grue. Alright, I guess we have no choice but to follow. Yeah, no choice but to follow. And we got a key! Oh, the key's just gonna hang out there? Key's just gonna hang out at the bottom of our screen. I... Scared bun right now. I am definitely a scared bun. Windows can't hurt you. Oh, it totally can. I don't know what the key is for. Let's try that spiral, too. These are all key codes. Maybe it's reverse. No, it was not. It was worth the shot. I think the only thing we do have left is flashlight area right now. So back into... Oh. Silly me. Did I enter that? I think I entered that correctly. It's the inverse of the spiral. So I tried to do the inverse and light up the parts that weren't lit up, but it did not seem to matter. There is no keyhole. There are no other levers. There's a puzzle piece or something wandering around making Jack Frost noises at me. And if that sounds weird, it really is. It's just going hee-ho. Can I right-click to make it a You know, that's smart. I haven't tried right-clicking in this game at all. I'm also curious, like, why is that just this one spot red? But that doesn't seem to do anything. No, it doesn't. One of the doors said it required a graveyard key. This is why I need chat, because I don't remember these things myself. You were right. I only looked in the main area, but I forgot about this. It doesn't seem like you can shift colors, though. How are you doing, Super Master Sword? Well, I guess here we are for more... That one's open. For more creepy things. The only time I felt safe going into a graveyard was for Deus Ex. And that was because there were no zombies in that game. We got scissors. Oh, now we can cut the web. Wherever that was. So, you know, like in Deus Ex, there are no zombies. Like, it was definitely not that kind of narrative. I don't remember where the web is. Good thing I don't need to remember where the web is. Unless you count the, you know what, corporate zombies is a fair evaluation of it. But everything else is up. The graveyard is not a nice place. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, by the way. Alright, let's witness our way through these puzzles. I gotta get to yellow first. Which means sliding you over. Oh, not yellow first, red first. I looked at that completely wrong. Now how to get to green? Because I needed to not slide all the way there. Oh, you know what? Maybe I slide it all the way there and bring the goblin back. And we slide it around this way. Yes, there we go. Sometimes I am a genius one. Wouldn't green require a copious amount of perla beads? You're gonna have to explain that one. Because I don't pearl and I do not understand that reference. Oh no. I didn't want it to fall down there. I don't know if I can drag the ice back in time. Oh, I can't, right, because ice won't stop. This is about the point where you ended Baba as you. Oh, speaking of Baba. In November. Was it November? I want to say it was November, the beginning of November. I was going through the Games for Gaza bundle. And one of the games in there, ooh, maybe not you, is... If I knock it down though, how do I get... I can't get this one out then. Is a mashup of Super Hot and Baba Is You called Super Is Hot. And that was my obsession. I don't use that term lightly. For November. Because it was just such a fun mashup. Okay, I think I know how I want to do this. Okay. We'll bring the ice around, we'll get that up. And slide that over. I've never actually played Super Hot, and I never finished Baba Is You. This is fine. This is fine, because the spikes will trap them there. So this one's actually really easy. But it's only got 6 puzzles. It's completely free on itch.io. The dev, Yunez, is one of the future class at the Game Awards. They actually started the letter asking the Game Awards to try to recognize the Palestinian genocide. And feel bad if I wind up uploading this to YouTube. I feel bad talking about a different dev, because I am enjoying this game, but I really enjoyed Baba's Super Is High, because the puzzles were on both it's a mashup of Super Hot and Baba's You, and the puzzles were both super hot, and the solutions were both in Super Hot and Baba Is You. And so I went and like talked about it to like everyone I could for a while. Okay, how am I doing this? I think I want that to stay on the spikes for a bit. Yeah. We can get past the red that way. We'll go ahead and push this up to the green, and that'll keep that there. We'll bring the ice over so it can rest on top. Okay, and this is the point where I'm a teensy bit stuck. Because if I move the ice, this will fall down. I still have a little leeway right now. So I'm wondering if maybe ice up here and then bomb. I will let that fall into the spikes, and then we'll just push it back up and around. Yeah, that seems like the best plan. So I guess we'll give it a try. Oh, that's right. I can't push both of them at once. No, it was not the best plan. Alright, so I will still need the ice. Let's inch that over for a bit. I'm going to want to keep the ice, clearly. Which means I get rid of the bomb with this block. And then we'll go ahead and roll that up. But I don't know how to get the block to stay up there. Because sliding sliding ice puzzles are no fun. Okay, I pushed that there because I was thinking I could bounce that around this way. Completely forgetting that it needs to stop here. Can I push the box with the ice? I cannot. It has decided to stay stuck there. Actually, I'm a little curious. Does help do anything? That little help in the corner. No, it doesn't. Help only brought out Clippy, who has decided to fuck off. Behind our... behind the maze. Oh shit, I restarted. You know what? I probably needed to restart anyway. Let's go ahead and bring that. I feel like this part was correct. We'll go ahead and get that red out of the way. And what if... Oh, but if I use the ice block for the green, then to get it out, I will need the bomb. I will need to get rid of the bomb because the spice will block it. What fun! What can I do here? I think maybe we'll go around. Hey, Angel, yes, you did. I'm sorry. My favorite anomaly. Words. My favorite anomaly has been the person disguised as the wall. But I had a lot of fun with it. I also apparently missed a few very obvious things, so I hope you enjoyed the VOD. And I hope you've been well. Now I'm just being spooked in a classic Windows maze screensaver with Sokoban and witness puzzles. Yours was one of the concourse changes. See, I think I missed that one because there were a few times where I was like, you know what, something feels weird, I'm not sure what. Maybe there was supposed to be a sign there there wasn't supposed to be a sign there. I turned around and there was an anomaly, but I didn't get far enough to actually see the anomaly. So I think I'm gonna have to go back and find that one. Because I did wonder, and I did say, ooh, I'm gonna be bleh. if it is the concourse. I missed looking at the exit sign a couple of times. Congrats on finishing the Hell Shift, Herminator. 8 more till GDQ. Ooh, GDQ is really soon. Are you going? Actually, you're a volunteer. Of course you're going. I've seen you in the volunteer server. I'm just being today. How do I get around this? It's gotta be the ice block on the yellow, because the ice block won't fall down. And to get around it, it slides here. Or maybe I've been going about this wrong. It doesn't have to do the loop. Let's go ahead and push that up there first to get there. I think I've been going about this wrong. It doesn't have to do the loop. we can just slide it from up here. The solution was simple. It was in front of me all along, and I just completely whiffed it. This is a Space Invader aircraft, isn't it? Let's go ahead and note that. One, two, three. Because I'm silly and don't actually want to like draw a new grid, I just marked the blank spots with circles on the existing grid I drew. And we'll see how well I remember that was what I decided to do later. Oh, that's the graveyard. Oh, that brought us back here. Okay. It looks like the skull solution for the fireplace in mist. I'm trying to remember. I will also be honest with you, Myst was not a game I finished. Myst is a game where it's a spook. It is a dark area. This is fine. Myst is the game where I got the bad ending multiple times, started exploring around in File Explorer, and realized I could just watch the videos by clicking on the files. Okay, A is the sun. I think this is the code for web. So that's how I watched the story of Myst play out after getting the bad ending enough times. In my defense, I was like 8 or 9. But I missed out on it. You could say that, couldn't you? It's something I wouldn't mind revisiting. Ooh, what is that? Why is this music so terrifying? I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna go back to B and solve this one actually. This key is stuck under the ice block. Okay, we'll keep the ice block around. Oh, that's nice. That's why it exploded. It was stuck under the ice block, and when I reload, it's on top of the ice block. I mean, it wasn't really cheating. It was... Well, I've seen the story now. I don't need to play it. You never finished it either. You only played it in the school library, so you never had enough time to finish it. I think we had the discs. I remember like the little CD insert. You remember those flimsy plastic CD holders that you could put like in a box and like go through it like a Rolodex? I remember having that. That, but for Myst. And then years later, I really wanted to hang on to all the... Well, no, I got ahead of myself. So my dad did that a lot growing up. Like, he had the little flimsy CD holders. Did they scratch out the back of your CDs? I honestly don't remember. But he had, like it was the little flimsy things where you could slide the disc in. And I guess it did scratch at the back of your CDs, didn't it? Because it had the little notch that you could grab the CD by the center and pull it out, but that left like a section of it exposed. Now that you mention it. But that was how my dad stored a lot of this, and that was like how I learned to. And then, like we got binders and stuff for the CDs, and then years later, I decided no, I like cases. I like cases better. This is not a CD case; it's a Switch case, but I grabbed it because it was close. Even if they crack. But by then, like, the CDs and pamphlets were kind of gone. You're thinking of different ones like the binders? We did get the binders eventually. Okay, I can unlock it. But I think I'm gonna have to suck this one up. This will fall. I don't know how to get this to activate. And I can't drag that down. So even if I use that to bring up the spikes, it doesn't matter. Because this is still stuck up here. That feels wrong though. And sorry, like by wrong, I mean there's gotta be more. I am very amused that it just shoves the key outside of the puzzle. Okay, stop being creepy at me, game. I'm trying my best. So maybe I do want to go back and finish what I can of A first. The key does not stop the ice, unfortunately. But yeah, fun bad habits. Let's go ahead and get that second half out. The music is getting progressively creepier, right? It's not just me. It might also be just me. But no, I do remember having missed official CD. I don't know where it is anymore, which makes me a little sad. Oh! Once this thing gives it a direction, it keeps that direction. I'm gonna want to be very careful then. Because, you know, bomb. But there we go. The game music is making you sleepy. You are a braver soul than I am, Angel. Oh, okay. Here's D, which is across. Wait, did I miss C somewhere? Also, is the game being, like, louder than I am? It might actually be being louder than I am. I'm gonna tab out for a bit. It's not. Okay. I missed C somewhere, though. C might be with B. The room lights up once you solve it, which, okay, that feels better, actually. To make sure you don't miss anything, I suppose. The other one! I need to figure out the other puzzle. Oh, wait, what happened there? Oh! Okay! When you run over that arrow, it sends it in whatever direction. It sends the loose objects in whatever direction. So once I send this down, this key is gonna go flying towards the bomb. Yeah, gravity is global, thank you. Yeah, changing gravity is like the best way of putting it. Is that what I'm missing on the other one? No, there were no gravity changers there. I don't remember seeing any. Let's go ahead and lock that in. I guess we'll change gravity. Okay, that was fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. This is another puzzle piece. I can feel it. And that was a shortcut to take us to the back. To the entrance. Oh, here's F. F is another star. I'm definitely missing C and E at this point. This art is an insult to the pixels that make it up. Did we have a green? I remember seeing yellow and blue and red. Did we have a green? Green would make sense. RGB. I've seen better graphics on a 90s calculator. Hey, the dev worked hard on this. Don't be mean. Alright, and... oh, this way. How do I get it to stay? There we go. What language is this thing written in pseudocode? I mean... I don't know if this is a Game Maker game. I don't know what game this this is made in. Game dev is amazing. Oops. This is locked. And that's not ideal. But I think it's probably the safest way I can get around it right now. Alright. Uh-oh. Maybe... I don't know how to get this one out and around. Because I want that as the stopper. Oh, I do know how to get it out and around. And we'll go ahead and drag this all the way up. Grayscale would be an improvement on this color palette. Would grayscale be less scary? Okay, I think the best way to get that is to use the warp zone. This one I think is actually simpler than Green 3. Oh, look at this tiny blob. Oh, okay. I thought we would get something special that would help me solve whatever B was. But I am wrong, and I will eat that. Here's F. So let's go back to the B room. And finished off the rest of these. Okay, I don't know how to solve this. They do show up bigger, don't they? This is the slime 2 chat. Because I did not want to use stream elements anymore. You know, with everything going on. I didn't want to use stream elements anymore. But I couldn't be arsed to set up alerts and stuff. So I found the chat widget, put it in the right spot. If I slide the ice towards the key, will it stop on it? We're gonna find out, I guess. Didn't you mention this earlier, Supermaster Sword? And I was like, oh no, it just pushes the key away. Chat, you are geniuses. You are the geniuses. Oops. Alright, so that means I can't unlock this and get it down just yet. Not really sure how to stop. Oh, there we go. This either? Because it won't stop on there. Oh, you know, I'm a numpty. That's what I needed to do. We got there! Thank you, chat. Oh, here's E, which looks like an I. Which means C is probably here. C is a cigarette. I get the feeling that I don't want to solve this one. Is it just me? Or are those hands kind of trying to grab? What's the worst that can happen? I don't have a save file. There is no save file. I don't have a cursor anymore. Oh dear. It doesn't like me going towards the edges, so I'm just counting on whatever light. No, it's Operation! We truly did go back to exit 8. I don't have a steady hand. Oh. Oh my. Chat giveth and chat taketh away. You did this. You made me play Operation. When I first showed how this game worked, you thought it was gonna be one of those early 2000s Screamer mazes? It looked like that, doesn't it? Like the demo ends right when you get manual, like about a minute after you get manual control of the maze. So I actually thought it was going to be like that too. Oh. What? Did you now? He wanted to deliver our message. You know, all that's delivered is misery. Well, that's real nice. Now I just want rest. The grave that was empty did have a horse on the gravestone. I guess we're gonna... The monster is no longer here. I guess we're gonna go back and put the horse to rest. That seems like the nice thing to do. Horse. Thank you. Oh, of course it is. Did I get anything for it? No, I just did a nice thing. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take that. Okay. Let's go to the web, because we've got this code now. The A is a star. Dog, cigarette. The cross. The I. And to continue making this confusing for myself, I have marked on that same grid where what should be lit up with X's, but it's all overwritten over each other. So I'm totally gonna get confused at some point. I put a digital horse to rest, and my first question is, do I get anything? Look, Guinea. This horse gave the world misery, but it didn't give me... Oh, I guess it did give me misery. It made me play Operation. I was wondering what B... This is the skull, right? A is the key. B is the horse. This A was the spiral, and this was the skull. And now this is... I don't know what this is. I don't know what it said opened. Oh fuck, this is ice? I guess we can slam ourselves into walls for a little. I was like in the perfect spot, and then I ruined it. Okay, it's just doors. It said smiley. Yeah, it does look like a frowny. It made an unhappy face. Rookie. Oh, is it called a rookie because we're moving a rook? And so it can only go in straight lines? And this can only go forward? Oh. So I guess when you move this pawn diagonally, it pushed the other one diagonally. But otherwise when you move it, it goes straight. Oh, the pawn will push other pieces forward when you move it diagonally. Definitely witness lessons being learned here. What did I just open up? Hi, Gunma! How are you doing today? Pawns move forward but take pieces diagonally. Yeah, but like in the other case, here we are, this path. Like because they were both white, they didn't take the piece, but they pushed the piece forward. And see, that wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting the piece to disappear. So I guess we'll go ahead and push that pawn up there. And there we go. You're good? That's good to hear. How's the Windows 3.1 screensaver? It was very scary about like 15 minutes ago because of atmosphere. Also, thank you for the 19 months of tier 1, even though I haven't been streaming for like 4 months, I think. No, but I really do like this game. The puzzles have been... Ooh. That was not what I meant to say. The I just compared it to like Witness. It can't get pushed diagonally. I see. Okay, so I think because I can move this back and around. This is the best way I have? Oh, but ooh. I can't move it sideways now. Because it can only go forward. It is fun though. It is basically I compared it to Witness a bunch. Sometimes there are Sokoban puzzles. You're right, it didn't transform into a queen. That makes me sad. How am I going to get it to move diagonally this way? Because my assumption is we use the pawns. I know how. Oh, but no, I've trapped myself. We'd use the pawns to blow up the bombs. And then, because the rook can move side to side, the pawns can't. So only the rook can get onto the buttons. But if I push the pawn this way, then the rook blows up the bomb. Yeah, that's exactly what it did. I could probably... No, I can't. I was thinking I could probably push the other one there, but nope, here it is. We're here, we're not a queen. Can the rook push pawns? Everyone in this chat is a genius except for me. I didn't even think about the rook pushing pawns. Oh, whoops. Well, we're stuck with it now. I said what I said, Hordian. You've contributed nothing to it. You have contributed your presence in chat. You have contributed to discussion. And that's what really matters. Alright, let's go ahead and push that onward. It's always a simple solution. And then, but you just overthink it. That's kind of what Baba is too, honestly. Yeah, this is a new one. I mentioned that I've been doing escape rooms in my offline time. Oh, we got bishops! But when you push, okay, I assumed that the marching only happened with the pawns because when we learned that mechanic, it was with the pawns. But it does have to be, they do continue in the specific direction that you sent them often. So I think what I have to do here is switch the pawns and bishops around. To be able to clear the bomb. Oh, this was a mistake. That was a mistake, because now I'm stuck. Alright, let's get those around out first. Because I didn't actually need to clear the other bomb. I did it out of force of habit. Hey, Dark. How are you doing? You don't know anything? You were just asking about mechanics? My problem when I play games, and I've displayed this many times on the stream and otherwise, is I get distracted, I don't think through mechanics. And so I assume I've like explored all the mechanics, even though I've shown myself many a time to have not. You can't go backwards, you can only go up. Because you're a pawn. I don't think I can even, like, knock you down or anything. Yeah, this seems to be the extent of it. We'll push the pawn down. Then we'll push the bishop over. And there we go. Just got home a few minutes ago. Well, I'm glad you got home safe. Very important, that. And I think I opened another path in the ice room. I have no idea which ones I have... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I have no idea which ones I have hit and which ones I have not. But you made this one nice and clear. Shit, I'm like running out of... I will draw a new grid. how to get back around. I don't like the skittering sound. There we go, that's our exit door. It makes me think of the sound that they use for, like, cockroaches. Alright, and I. What are we still missing after this? No, this is the last door. So with this we get blue. Who said you could do this game? It really is that skitter noise. What's on this side? Oh, okay. Presumably I want to get to this red area. Welcome back, Blacktails. I am still exploring this terrible dungeon, now with cockroach noises. I think this... No, this is how we enter. Now with cockroach noises and ice block sliding puzzles, because, you know, those are everyone's favorites. No, this is it. It was simple. It always is. Okay, this is a rook. Oh. I just need you to be open long enough that I can hang out here. Fill this up. That will fill this up. There we go. You suggest diatomaceous earth powder? I've never actually used it. I know it's like recommended for pests, but like the idea of having to buy a big old bag of that did not appeal. Oh, no. This said no. I'm going to want to clear out the yellow first. So I can bring the key up. Unlock that so I can get green in. Then I think traverse all the way over. So I can bring this down here and drag it around. They sell it in smaller bottles? Perhaps I was just... This is the first time we've seen a knight. I see. All the chess pieces marched over that way. We found the skates. Does the skates mean I have control over how I walk now? I think so. I'm gonna test it. Yes, I did. This really is a classic puzzle. It's like what's that name? Chip's Challenge. It's a misnomer. It's actually the skeletons of dead algae. You use your corpses to kill pests. Pretty much necromancy. Very convenient necromancy. I feel like that was not intended. I don't know what I did there. I think I broke the ice block. When I pushed it out here. That was also very much unintended. Because I'm supposed to get that ice block over here. Right? Huh. I can't land on the red. And I can't make an L shape this way. It has to be the vertical, not the horizontal way. Because there's just no space for me to do it horizontally. That was also not meant to happen. Okay, there we go. Use the knight to block the ice. Where was the ice block to begin with? Was it here? It was here, wasn't it? No, it was here. It was just to the left. But there is no way I can activate that. If I jump here, 2, 3, 4, and this should unlock. But I still can't make the jump here. I think I do need the ice block to get... to somehow make its way over. But now I've displaced the ice. And I don't know how to make it stop. Or come to think of it. No, that does me no good. Because having this here means I can't jump there. It's gonna turn out to be some super simple solution again. My hope is that by having the ice block on the spikes won't have activated yet. But it does mean that I am stuck there. Or it does push that there. Okay. I can work with that. Oh, now my good friend horse is stuck. I feel like this isn't intended. Bye. Alright, well, let's hit all that I knew I was able to do again. And I will feels like I can safely ignore that. But I don't know how to have the ice down here and still be able to travel around here. It was simple. I didn't need the ice to go down. I needed it to go up. I have a... Blue sounds really scared. I have a Puzzmo account. But I never play really bad chess. Hey! Okay, so blue threatens to take your pieces. Not threatens, blue actually takes your pieces in 3 turns. But only so long as you move them. Ooh, I should have moved that. But I feel fairly confident. That I know what I'm doing now. Don't need to get rid of both of them. Okay, we have 2 knights. I did make it that far. Thank you for the compliment, Blue. And it only counts for as long as you're moving chess pieces. I can bounce this over twice and have the ice sit on green. But I will need both red and yellow to be active. Oh dear, my brain is not set up for chess. Because I know you can shift it around. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. But by that time, the horse will be grabbed. And I don't need it on the yellow because I can get this on the yellow one too. Let's... I did in fact make it this far. Thank you for the compliment. Oh wait, 1, 2. There we go. I can get that over in 2. But red is harder. To do simultaneously. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I don't need simultaneous. Maybe I just need blue to not be a little whiny baby and take my chess pieces. Have you considered that, Blue? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can bounce around and down, but that'll take 4 moves. I don't know if there's a way for me to do it faster. Hi, Sabera, how are you? And yellow is blocked now. Like, I can't get it off yellow. Or else I will lock myself. And that's not okay. Because I've lost 1 piece. I don't want to figure that out anymore. Yeah, thank you for coming by. I got this key from the dev because I really liked the demo. And we also played a also fun, quote-unquote fun, depending on how much you like Spot the Difference, game called Exit 8 earlier. And it's been fun getting back to streaming. However unexpected this was. Well, first I'm gonna reposition my camera because it's really not steady. So right now, I need to figure out how to get this piece over here. You know what? I can do it in 2. I'm a numpty. I forgot that I can move the ice first. You were thinking of me because of the Twitch recap. Really? I would honestly be surprised if I was on anyone's Twitch recap because my streaming has been so sporadic. But I appreciate that you thought of me. Oh, this is rough. How many turns do you take? 1, 2, and the third one it gets grabbed. I could be having... Damn. Okay, you get... You really only get 3 chances to move. You've got a cake halfway made. Ooh, what kind of cake? So let me tell you a little about my botched Christmas plans, because that was not fun at all. My sister has never had a beef Wellington, and I ordered beef Wellington from this place online. 5 individual Wellingtons for my family and her fiance, who is family, I guess. That's a little rude of me. But I ordered them the Monday before, like literally the week before Christmas, that Monday. What's the date? The 18th. And you know, holiday crush. I ordered them and they were supposed to be arrived by the 22nd. On the 20th, I get a notification that it's shipped out. Here's the tracking number. And then I look it up on FedEx and they're like, label created, but it's not shipped yet. Okay, whatever. It's overnight. They can do it 21st to 22nd, I'm sure. 22nd comes, it still says label created. I should be trying to figure out this puzzle while I'm at it. And so I am here thinking, oh, okay. Perhaps it just wasn't updated. Let me go email them. I emailed them and they were like, yeah, we sent it out and we're doing everything we can to get it out. And you know what? Busy holiday season. I get it. I wait until after Christmas. We make other plans. We did lamb, roasted tomato, cherry tomatoes, roasted veggies. It was fun. It was delicious. That was the important part. But then the 26th comes and it still says label created. So I emailed them and they're like, oh, we're sorry. We got an email on Christmas Day from FedEx saying that the shipments didn't make it in time. So we can resend it out. We'll get and give you like a partial refund, or we'll give you a refund. And I was like, sure, I will take the partial refund and the food again, because I would like to try a Wellington or 2. 2 days ago they emailed me, yeah, sorry, we actually can't send it out until after New Year's, January 3rd. Is that okay? I was like, you know, at this rate, you've given me a 30% refund. I'm still gonna get food. I'll take it. Today, I get a notification email that my food has been delivered. It is the original delivery from the 20th. And somehow the Wellingtons are still frozen, because dry ice is a wonderful, magical, and powerful thing. It can! The ice cannot move the pond, but the pond can move the ice. That was what I was like thinking about while trying to tell that story. So I would get 2 orders of Wellingtons, apparently. Anyway, that's my food and baking story. Also, a very happy early birthday to Fennec. I think I've gotten the name correct. I don't know how to get this up there. Oh, you know what? I think I do. Oh, no, I don't. It was a lie. But I'm gonna need to... Because I can't stop it there. I can't stop it on this square, which I need to be able to move the pawn over. That's unfortunate. Alright, you know what, Blue? You don't have to rub it in. Yes, I could be having fun right now. I could... Or I could solve the puzzle. Pawns can only move forward, one space at a time. Or diagonally if there's another piece there. And presumably that piece includes ice, because it was able to push the ice forward. I don't know if when it pushes the ice, it'll push it all the way. I don't think so. I think it only nudged it that one space when I tested it. We're going to test it again, actually. Yes, it only nudges it forward that one space. Give me my turns back. So, if I can get it to stop here, the ice to stop here somehow. But that's the problem. If I can get the ice to stop here, then 1, 2, 3 will get me all the way to the end. But I don't have any way to move anything there. The blue hand doesn't stop anything. Like, here it is, the ice is right over the blue hand. I can't get this all the way around there. And even if I use this as a stopping point... Well, actually... So I can get the ice here. But this is the ideal position. And if I push it over now, it's going to go to the square to the right. Which... You know what? That might actually be fine. Now I just don't touch the pawn at all. Drag that back down here. There we go. I was so focused on getting the ice block on the red. I didn't consider swapping them around.
Amazing. Now, please find my friend.
Your friend? We've got plus signs here. What's there left to do? Artifact. We got the key. I solved this puzzle. This is empty. There's nothing left here. And there's nothing around there, so it's just a maze. All that's left is the maze. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the red. Oh, I forgot about the red. Are you sure this is safe? It kind of looks like hands broke free. Or spider legs.
He must be somewhere.
Oh, okay, it was a door I had. Oh, come on. I see you. The answer is no. Can I close the door on it? There is a block that I have to push over onto the X. But our friend is definitely and totally in my way. This is not going to end well. It looks like clippy gripping. I guess I could see that. Oh, this is totally not going to end well. Could you come out of there? Would appreciate it. Can I just close the door before it makes its way through? I'd like to do that. That would be nice. Friendly gesture. Oh shit. The cursor has physical space. Strikes again. Hi. Hi. Bye! I was not effective at bye. That is frustrating at having to do that all over again, though. Hey, buddy. Come on over. Not that far over. I'm gonna have to get around outside and do a push and not a pull. Can you come around this way? Ah! I would like to be the first to tell you that cursor hand doesn't taste great. And it is strongly advised that you do not eat cursor hand. Oh, crap. Hi, friend. Not friend. Can you feed cursor hand after midnight? I don't know if it works like gremlins. Hey! I said no! Is it getting bigger? With like each room? I don't know where it is. I can't see it. But I have to hope it stays wherever it is. Trash bin? Spirit. Shoot! Okay, I feel like that was a checkpoint, which I will take.
You found his spirit. Go, before it comes. Please, Sokoban. Bring him to Papa. He is my friend. He deserves to cross the road.
Who's Papa? Who is Papa? I genuinely rip. Wow. I do not know where this road crossing occurs. Though also isn't this one of the Microsoft Word assistants bouncing? Where did it go? This is also like a Microsoft Word assistant, isn't it? Or it's like a Windows screensaver object. One of them. I genuinely don't know where crossing the road is. I don't know if anyone could possibly remember. It's definitely the screensaver object. This was the web. This is the graveyard. I do not see a road to cross. I can't seem to drag the screensaver object. What if it was a Clippy 2.0? See, I actually did like the Microsoft. I don't know where I am anymore. I actually did like the Microsoft Word assistants. Or... Oh! It was here all along. We are the bringer of peace. Oh, that's the horse! Please don't eat the floating object. right! I finished 2 games! Wow, that's a shocker. This game also suddenly just exited out of full screen into windowed mode for the credits, and I don't know why. That was fun! As much as the game would kept telling me you could be having fun, I did enjoy it. But I like that kind of puzzle game, you know? The interface aspect wasn't as much as I thought it would be. We spent most of our time in the maze, really. Made using Godot game engine. Ah, okay. I wonder if they had to remake everything. It's not over yet. The spirit is still there. Do I have to press escape to end this? I am pressing escape and nothing is happening. Okay, we'll go ahead and call that the end of this game at least. No, it was fun. I liked it. I would have liked a little more interfacey elements. Like a little more explore around the operating system. Because that's kind of what I went into this expecting. But for a game that basically referenced classic Windows, it was nice. Both games were entertaining to watch. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That was what I was hoping for in settling on those two.